Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Um, many of you view these after they've went live because that's when time permits. Welcome to our bi-weekly community caucus where we discuss the entire agenda that's on the city council. And I think we'll go, let's see here. We go resolutions first. Yeah, let's go resolutions first. I stapled this stuff wrong. So let's go resolutions first, and then we'll do first readings, second readings, questions, comments. All right. So the first ordinance is a resolution authorizing amendments to the calendar year of 2023 municipal budget. Um, This is typical that comes with the temporary appropriations with respect to the budget, but I do want to see what are they moving from where to where. So if we can pull that up. Okay, hold on. Let's see. State aid without offsetting appropriation, building allowances. Wait. Okay, so looks as though they're moving. Oh no. Go down some, A. I'm trying to see authorizing amendments. I want to see what amendments in particular they're talking about here. And I think I just seen one. It looks like slow down some. Um so unclassified items. Oh, okay. So this is broken down by departments. Let's look at recreation. Up, 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 up. Right there. Department of, oh, you got to go down a little more. Department of Recreation and Youth Development. Okay, not much have changed there with the exception of this looks like a $43,000. I would imagine it's an employee because it's 1.73 and then it's 1.77. Nothing major there. This is going to require more detailed analysis to see. This is yes, yeah, but yeah, there's a sum total at the bottom, but you get a real good clear picture when you do it by departments because you can see what is going from where to where, or what amount they're going from to the next department. Uh, no, it's not. That's 697 to 701, so it's about 697, 3 million. It's about $4 million. Yeah, about $4 million. Yeah, it's about 4 million. Um, so yeah, that's what it is. So we'll once I go through, like I see here, um, exclude, I think, salaries. What department is that? Uh, what's this? 3405 salaries and wages going from up here, right above C. Yeah. So capital improvements, a lot of stuff have stayed relatively stable with respect to the initial budget. Okay. So I definitely have to have a more detailed look. And whoever's on, as always, feel free to stop me at whatever juncture you want to more clarity on or you want to engage more on. Um, Resolution 10.2 is a resolution authorizing emergency temporary appropriation. So these emergency ones tend to take place immediately. So let's see what they're going from Department of Administration. No, it's what's that? Health and Human Service for 200 to 290,000. Then we go in information and technology. So all of these looks like they're going up.
And so is this why taxes are increasing currently from quarter to quarter?
That's a
These emergency appropriations?
That's a great question. That's what I do. I want to get clarity on that. Because typically, um, the taxes don't go up until we vote on the budget.
But it was a appropriation
No, but a lot of times, like, see, some of these,
automatic, like after the sign,
mhm,
and that goes with
but
taxes
like
without
some,
voting on the budget.
no, so some of these like with these emergency appropriations, they're probably taking money from somewhere else and then putting it here. Go down some.
This is the increase from one amount.
Yeah, this
It's not
that's
a-
on the.
it's from a department.
I know, but on the bottom, you may see. Let me see. No, go up some. Go back up some.
Are there any decreases? Are you saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look to see where money is coming from and where money is going. See, this is CSP. Okay, yeah, okay, those are grants. All right, so unclassified document. So you see 2 million here. For insurances for all department went from 15.5 to 17.25. That's $2.5 million.
And then maybe it's changes.
The rates. See, that's what we got to get clarity on. See now, see, look, you see public safety, right? Public safety, and this is an operating expense. Yeah, so it went from $250,000 to 1 million. Why is that? It's that overtime, because I know we had a huge discussion about overtime. See, we just have to get we have to get questions answered. Now, what is the total? It's going from what to what? So I know I see, so 750,000 for public safety alone. No, they do. They have to. There has to be
Excuse me.
yes.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. Let me cut this. How do I where?
Yeah, go.
Hey, go ahead. I hear you now.
Hi, sorry, it's Sheila.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Someone want
Can you hear me?
Alika?
Sheila.
Are they?
Oh, Sheila, are you there?
Yes.
A little bit.
Can you hear me?
Can everyone hear us? Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's someone.
I can hear you.
Okay. What?
Ooh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Oh no, if you can y'all hear me now? Oh, wait,
Yes.
echoing.
They can, but you can't hear.
Hello? 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 Mm.
Okay. You have to, oh, now your speaker's working.
Testing, testing. Can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Sheila, did you have anything you wanted to say? Not sure if you can hear me, but can you explain what emergency appropriations are? So emergency appropriations is essentially either putting money in or taking money out of an account. But in this case right here, It looks like they're moved, go back to the screen. So it looks like, initially they projected that this department will use this amount of money, but now they're saying that they're using another amount of money.
Hello?
Yes,
You can hear me?
yes.
So how can they make such an egregious accounting mistake?
Well, there's several factors to it. I don't know the rationale behind these ones, but in
Yeah,
past, I've heard that they've miscalculated. I've heard that they have misassessed. So it's a plethora of reasons. I just don't know specifically with regards to like
but that,
you see 202108 Health and Human Service OE stands for operating expenses.
uh-huh,
So they went from 200,000 to 290,000.
I know,
Now, I
this
don't
seems,
know. I don't like we,
yeah,
we don't know what that what what's the reason behind that. We don't even know what the 90,000 went to yet.
right,
So those are the questions that we will have. And then you see cultural affairs operating expenses went from 200,000 to
yep,
400,000. Maybe it was an event, or
mhm,
maybe at one point they said we weren't going to charge for something. I mean, we were going to charge for something, and then they waived the fees for everybody. Thus, the
mhm,
city have to pick up the balance. Like we just don't know because I just see the numbers. I don't see.
sure,
I don't
sure.
see.
Well, my question to the panel or the responsible accounting parties would be, how can they make such an egregious error? And how is this impacting the constituents?
Oh
Uh,
well, it impacts the constituents directly, because if we had a projected budget for a department that at, I don't know, 1.7 million, and then
I'm sorry, let me rephrase that because I know you understand it, but it's like, how can they have these egregious mistakes knowing how it's going to impact the
no one, oh, okay,
you know
yeah,
what I mean? They
mhm,
they need to do better. This is terrible. This is
yeah,
terrible.
Kevin, why it's not put in the budget, or they can't wait, this is emergency, so they can't wait for the budget to be approved.
mhm.
But why wasn't this already in the budget? Like, they just did their budget.
It should
So
have been
they
a
wait
budget, yeah.
later,
Yes, yes, exactly.
it should already
They-
be in the budget.
I mean, how long? How at this point in the process, and however long these folks have been in office holding these positions, I don't understand how these mistakes or these oversights can happen, given how that's going to impact constituents. I get you understand, Frank, and you're not responsible for this, but Jesus.
Yeah, no, trust me, I get it. It's concerning. So we just have to ask the questions on Monday.
Yeah,
But more importantly, what is this money going to?
exactly.
Right? They don't give you detail, cleared out. Hey, we needed 200,000 because we did X, Y, and Z, or
Ex-
we brought in another person, or we did. I just don't know. I just see it went from 95,000 to 135,000. I don't know
Well,
what happened.
yes, and with these types of financial
Um,
mistakes, we'll never have a balanced budget. If this is a operating practice
Yeah.
over the years, we'll never achieve a balanced operating budget.
Mhm. That's why I typically don't like temporarily emergency appropriations. I just believe that the department should be more
Responsible.
physically responsible as it relates to
Yes,
spending money.
yes,
If you had a drawn out plan for your budget, then
yeah.
you should adhere to that budget. Because for me, when I'm looking at it and I constantly see it, then now I'm questioning leadership from a department head perspective, because you did your budget. We didn't give you the grant, the budget you presented.
Exactly. Exactly my point.
Mm-hmm. So I
Frank,
get it.
knowing where the funds are coming from, are they coming from somewhere else, or is this an overage that we're going to have to absorb?
looks like an overage and that's another thing. They're not selling. Typically, when I see this, I see that they move money from one department to another. That's why I was looking at. I don't see that. I just see all increases in whereas the total temporary bullshit appropriation budget amount adopted in calendar year 23 pursuant to provisions, blah, blah, included the amount authorized by resolution 370 billion, thereby created for the purpose set forth. The emergency temporary approach provided in the calendar year municipal budget is.
Make this wider so you can see more.
Oh, I can make this one?
There you
Oh, okay, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, all right, perfect. So yeah, I can't see where the money is coming from right here, but I know it's coming from somewhere. So those are the questions that I need to ask. Where is this money coming from? But more importantly, irregardless of where it's coming from, the bigger issue is when you present a budget, you abide by that budget. That's your job, to talk about operating expenses, to talk about your salary, how many people you got on, how much money you need to run your department. And if you come to me at one juncture and say, hey, it's going to cost us 2.3 million, in the middle of that juncture, you can't say, oh, you know what, misassess, it's going to cost 4.7 million.
And they're getting maybe quarterly or monthly approvals until the budget is done. We just need more information like this from and to. Is this for January through June, or is this from maybe because we
Well,
don't have the budget for the summer?
seeing that it's already, what is this, June? We're in June. So it has to be money that they've already spent, or either it's money they already spent, or it's a credit they use and then subsequently they have to pay somebody. In any event, we just
Frank,
have
how
to
many
be-
of these have gone through? Because it seems like every time, I mean, I missed a couple of months, but every time I get on, there's a resolution for, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how many, but there have been quite a few that have went through. And like I said, sometimes people have rational explanations. But the thing that really irks me about this is you're submitting all of this to us at one time from each department, when you should be you have operating expense from human resources, then they have 90,000. It should have some side note to say, hey, this 90,000 was because of.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Because we need to know, because people want to know. Hey, you voted on this, you voted here. Where did that money come from and where it's going and why?
It
If
also
that's the case,
like,
there's no reason. Ain't no need for nobody to do a budget if everybody going to constantly need more money in the middle of the fiscal year.
well, it's like it's the same group. I mean, it's the same departments every time they submit this. So this has been happening over the last couple of months, a couple of different times. So comparing, it's like every office has increased their budget. So I think it would be good to take a look at all of them to collectively and do a comparison on how many times they've increased the budget for a particular department, and then get in reasoning, because if you compare from 1 month to the next, you might find that it's constantly increasing, which is ridiculous.
And I know one time, I believe we had to pay one of the vendors, and it looked like the way they signed the contract, it was at one amount, and then at a certain juncture, the amount is different. So I know that typically, but even in those instances, it's not that big of a deal, right? It's not that much money. It may go from 90,000 to 91,000, 92. It's not a huge difference. Here, you're seeing $750,000 difference. So for me, I'm like, what happened there? What happened? And then to think that we still got what? We still got 6 more months left.
Right. And of course,
Exactly.
So is this, that's another thing. So is this just to finish up the year because we misassessed, or we gotta pay what we've used already? And again, none of that is clear in just looking at the numbers.
And this practice as it stands is an easy way for money to go missing.
but there is no lot of
Yeah. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, we'll ask the questions on that. 10.3, 10.3, 10.4, 10.5 are all resolutions with regards to the 4th of July fireworks and us utilizing people properties to be on to do this display of fireworks down in Exchange Place.
I don't think they got the money for that. They got enough bills to pay.
Oh, Exchange Place?
Period. Use what it,
city.
my
No,
point
no, no,
is,
no. We're not. These are just. Oh, you said for the you saying they don't got money to be buying fireworks.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Pay our bills first, and
yeah,
then you can have all this other stuff.
exactly.
When we stop putting in emergency funds, then you can spend money on some entertainment.
Yeah. So yeah,
And it's dangerous anyway, so we don't need it.
yeah, yeah. That so 10.3 is the fireworks purchase, and then 10.4 and 5 is allowing the city of Jersey City to enter into property owned by licensors to use the space of the licensors property in connection with the 4th of July. Um, it's 10.6. Hold on. 10.6. 10.6 is a resolution accepting 20. Oh, this is assessment role for Exchange Place Special Improvement District. 10.8 is a resolution reappointing Laura Takari as deputy tax assessor. 10.9 is a resolution renewing a contract with Equitable Financial Company of America to provide life insurance to manage the city's employee and retirees for the Department of Administration, Division of Human Services, Office of Employment Benefits.
Hold on. The one with the deputy tax assessor, have you seen a resume? Do they qualify?
Well, she's I think she's been here for a while. If I'm not
I
mistaken,
asked that.
let me
You,
see.
yeah,
But
qualification.
yeah, her resume, here it go right here. Yeah, her resume should be attached. It's here.
She's been here since 2003 too. She was a staff to the city councilwoman. So she went from being on the city councilwoman staff, it doesn't even say which city councilwoman, to being a tax.
Mm-hmm.
So she got all her experience on the job.
Or she had them before she got the
But
job.
that her resume should include that.
Yeah, because they don't have anything before 2002.
And she started in 2003. So she got all of her experience. She got to go to school while working here. You know, you get a discount or you get to go free when you're a city employee. So she got all of her education while she was a
No, while she was an aide, it looks like.
tax assessor department. She took tax.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
She started at the age of 2000.
No, wait up. Well, it's
1 year. That is, we don't even know if this is a full year.
yeah. No. So with that, 10.8, 10.9, 10.10 is a resolution authorizing Jersey City Department of Recreation to accept a local recreation improvements grant. Let's look at this. Do they specify how much? Oh, it's $100,000 to enhance recreation opportunity for residents by supporting the replacement of play. Oh, so this is a grant that's going to pay for the work at different playgrounds. Okay, that's pretty cool. We need to get more of these in higher amounts.
Yes.
Yeah. 10.11 is a resolution authorizing award of contract. For the purchase, delivery, installation of new baseball scoreboards at Gateway Field. 1012 is a resolution. Department of Housing and Economics and Commerce, Housing Preservation. Oh, they're accepting a grant. All right. 1013 is a resolution of the municipal council authorizing the business administration. These are my favorite resolutions where they're discharging mortgages affecting people's properties. 1014 is a resolution authorizing the City of Jersey City Department Administration to accept an award. No, this is award from the National Opioid Settlement. So, oh yeah, okay. Well, why are they awarding us? What are they saying? We doing a good job with regards to attacking the opioids crisis? As the city would like to accept the funds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that okay. I remember this. Yeah, yeah, they normally I remember when I was in recreation, they actually paid for us to go to like this opioid seminar thing to combat the utilization of opioids and to bring education and stuff. So it looks like they're giving them yeah, certain amount of money to okay. All right. What's that? 14? What that was? That was 14. 15 is a resolution renewing a contract with Millennium Strategy LLC to provide grant writing. Okay, so this is the grant writers. 1016 authorizing award of contract. Know how many grants we get. So yeah, we could
So this is grant writing services, but the number of grants that we get.
Yeah.
Add to your contract.
no, but these they're worth it because I've if what is it's 300 it's 300 for a 2-year contract.
Right, and they're really grants. No, I know it's worth it. I just want
Yeah. Term of contract is 1 year through let me see. 1016 is wait up for the surveillance camera upgrade. Millennium, oh, this is Millennium Communication. Is this the same entity? No, they probably just have the same name because one is Millennium Strategies and the other ones is Millennium Communication Group for the surveillance cameras upgrade at various Communiport Avenue locations. So this right here looks like it's the upgrade of the cameras. I know some cameras are outdated, some are vandalized, some are crashed, some are not working properly. Paying them to maintenance, how much are we paying them?
communication, page 7. This is for
Well, how many it says, is it 7 cameras or phase 7?
phase 7, because they put them out every phases.
Oh, okay. Millennium Strategies, and they're doing both of these 16 and 17. Let's see,
Millennium Communications.
was the same thing? So they're not the same though, right? Well, while you look for that, we'll go on. The next one is just a resolution authorizing the Department of Safety to accept the Edward Burns Memorial Justice Assistance Grant State Program from the Hudson County Prosecutor's Office. Now, 1019 is a resolution authorizing award of contract to Millennium Group. Wait. Oh, okay. This is for security upgrades at Jersey City. Okay, so they're doing phase 7, and then they're doing upgrades on Communipore Avenue and other locations throughout the city. So if they're doing other locations throughout the city includes the municipal court building. So why is it two separate? So let's look at, yeah, 1019. Okay, 1019 is where though? Because so they're saying the courthouse authorized to Millennium, and this is at the,
For the courthouse.
no, not 18, 16. All on Communipore. What?
Why do we pay for before the council?
Mm-mm. That's us. That's our. Oh, okay. So is that deep? But see, let's see how many cameras are they? Oh, the courthouse it must be a lot more cameras in the courthouse than here. So it's about 200,000 more.
That's foreign. Yeah, 57.
No, 19 was 5 something, 569. How many cameras are they installing here? They don't say. So yeah, that would be my question, as it relates to both of them. How much does it cost to install one camera? And does the price differ if they're doing outside versus if they're doing inside? And why aren't they putting the amount of cameras that's going to be installed? You don't have to put the exact location, but just tell us, hey, it's going to be 27 cameras or 26, whoever it is going to be. So that way we can again have an itemized breakdown of exactly how $560,000, $70,000 is being spent. I just don't understand why they don't, like, that's a get, that should be a given. You shouldn't have to ask for an itemized breakdown.
Hey, Frank,
Yeah.
don't you think that there should be some guidelines when presenting different requests for funding? Does the city have something around like policies, like the steps or minimum amount of data that they have to provide?
No, there's no, the council is really supposed to be that check and balance mechanism. So when we see this, we're supposed to do our due diligence to say, hey, is this financially responsible? But the thing is, I know for me, like, it's hard to make informed decisions when you don't have all of the information.
Exactly. So, and then also, let's be honest, the council folks are not forensic accountants and they're not accountants. So,
This is true.
it, wouldn't it be better if there were set guidelines that will, in order to submit for further funds or for any funds from the city, that there's a policy in which there are certain components of your request that has to be presented to the council so they can make an informed decision.
Agree. I definitely agree.
So that might be something you want to rally or try and get other council folks to buy into, so that this can be a lot simpler and easier. It does the, one paper trail, cross-checking, interpretation all goes out the window because you have a set amount of data that you have to provide in order to get funding.
Okay.
And then everyone provides the same type of information so everyone can, you
It'll
know,
be a universal process.
exactly.
That's a great idea. 1020 is authorizing award of contract to get 5 new 2024s for the Department of Public Works Division of Automotives. 21 is supplementing a manual of a loading zone to modify the existing loading zone designated at 780 North Avenue. For 22 is a resolution. Same thing. This is for Bay Street and Marion Boulevard. 23 is a resolution authorizing the renewal of an open-end contract with United Sales USA Corporation for custodial supplies for the Department of Public Works, Recycling. 1024, authorizing a contract of professional service agreement. It's a PA for the implementation and the operation and maintenance plan for the renewal of 2023. The first quarter of 2024. Fifth Avenue. Oh, for the Department of Infrastructure. How much is that? 5.4 million? Oh, 500. Oh, okay. All right. That's 24. 25 is the resolution ratifying the Third Amendment to a contract with Netta Architects in a connection with the schematic design development, construction documents, and construction administration services. Oh, this is for the firehouse. Is this the firehouse on? Let's go to 25. Is this the one on right here on Grand Street? Because I know at one point they were. Yeah, this has to be because this is the construction design schematic. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's Holidays. It moved from there to the other spot over there. 1026 is a resolution authorizing the City of Jersey City Department of Health and Human Service to accept a grant. 1027 is a resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding to allow Division of Food and Nutrition to implement the federal child and adult food care program. 1028 is a resolution authorizing a contract for the purchase and delivery of the disease surveillance for the City Department of surveillance. 29. Oh, okay. All right. 1029 is a resolution authorizing award of contract. Then our Choose LLC for the purchase, delivery, communication, and leadership training for the Department of Health and Human Services. 30 is a resolution authorizing acceptance of a renewal of a grant from the New Jersey Department of Health and Human Services Division of HIV, STDs, and TB Services. 1031 is a resolution authorizing acceptance of a grant from the state of New Jersey Office of Local Public Health for the Strengthening Local Public Health Capacity Program. 1032, a resolution authorizing award of contract Toronto Recreation Company for the fabrication and delivery of pedestrian bridge. For pedestrian, what are they? Go down some? total of $800,000. The contract is awarded without public bid. The term of the contract will be complete upon delivery of goods and services. What is this bridge for Jefferson Avenue Bridge? Where's that at? Anybody know where that at? Where that is? Jefferson Avenue Bridge? Jefferson is in the Heights, but I don't know a bridge that go over that way. Jefferson Avenue Bridge. That's Bergen County. Yeah. Jefferson Avenue. No one's familiar with that area?
No.
Jefferson Avenue Bridge.
Nope.
Figure out is that the overpass going into Hoboken? Is that Jefferson? I know Jefferson Avenue is in the Heights. I don't know if that street going down. All right, there's Jefferson.
So is there a bridge going over this reservoir or something?
Oh, are they putting a bridge in? Yeah, they got to be building a bridge to go from. Oh, is it going to be a bridge that go from one side of it to the other? No, I don't. What will we need? Let's see. To go from three, where, so to go from one side to the other. Fabrication. Yeah, I just need to get yeah, and is it show, like, what is it? Is it going from, where is it going? It from, what do I need a bridge for? I'm trying to figure out. Jefferson Avenue is there. Is it gonna go from here back over to where you was at? Let's see. Yeah, that's the reservoir. I don't know where the bridge would go. Where the heck would the bridge go? Because you go already walk around the perimeter and they've I just gotta get some insight on where the bridge is coming from, where it's going. Like, do we need it? I mean, I don't know. Have it at a rent. They have to have go back to the resolution.
So this is June 29th of 2022. And the- check here. And this is for 125,000.
To the same company. No, this is different. Oh, no, they says it. That's what it is. For the fabrication and the, oh, okay. So for the fabrication, that means that they're created a pedestrian bridge. So that's what it is, that I guess they want to walk across versus walking around.
Trying to see if I can find it. Okay.
That could be it. There, wait, go, wait, let me see, go, wait, go. That's, where's the bridge going from where to where? That's what I want to figure out. I guess that's where it's going. There, go right there. Sketch, you. I can't see nothing in that sketch. So it looks like it's just a straight one going across, if that's what I'm looking at, right?
What's from Jefferson Avenue to,
So whatever the next block will be Persian Phil. Yeah. Okay. That's it's actually Rich. I think Rich. Yeah, that's Persian Phil. One is that's where the borderline is drawn at. So that's B and D. One side. Persian Phil is D. So that was 30. What that was? That was 32.
every agenda item should have a bullet pointed list. That's rendering of any building that we're paying for, like, we shouldn't be at that.
Okay, the next one is also resolution awarded contract between Planned Parenthood of Metropolitan New Jersey and Jersey City Department of Health and Human Services. Now, 34 is interesting because this is a resolution authorizing award of contract to Safe Watch for the security upgrade for Jersey City Municipal Court. But in 1019, these are for cameras too. Authorizing award of contract to Safe Watch for the security upgrade. Oh, this is for security upgrade. Security what? Security cameras or actual security
Right, it could be
personnel?
Key fobs, or
Yeah, a submission of business.
detectors.
Go down to the purpose box.
30.
It's 38. Yeah, so it must be like what you said, security, then they can't even upload it right. Oh, Jesus, man. He's popping up. City's little building. Oh, okay. This is all right. All right. Okay. All right. We have these all tabled items, so we don't have to read that. So let's get to these first. The second readings we all went through last week, but I do want to let me see. Look at these second readings here because if any of them stuck out. Modifying a restricted covenant for West Side Avenue.
That restrictive covenant.
Which the restriction?
So first thing is they're modifying the restrictive covenant, which is removing the deed restriction.
748, 784, right? And 788. Let's make sure we ask that question. See what we're removing. The rest of them, yeah, 4.2 is it's parking, 4.3 parking, 4.4 parking. That's not statement in the ocean.
No, ending.
Oh, extent, yeah. Vehicles and traffic. Let's see what 4.6 chapter 832, enabling the ordinance of the Jersey City Municipal Council, Glenwood Avenue from Kennedy Boulevard. Oh, so you changing the name? Okay.
If to reinstate ferry services to the public, the purchase of the property has already. So that was what the answer we had.
from, no, 4.7,
Sorry, now.
yeah. Yes, for, yep, until you purchase it. 4.8, the acquisition, the purchase, a combination, just, oh, this is for that part. the Point,
3.8,
yeah, go to 4.8. Oh, no, when it was 3.8, I mean, it was, okay, you go there? No, go all the way down, E. I think this is the one that Rich had, oh, right there, go back up, son.
You wanna go to the,
Oh, no, because this, no, you just add it. No, go back to the votes. I think this the one
Oh,
Rich voted,
right.
this
Yeah,
Rich.
go down
Oh,
over
yeah. Saying that, the,
meeting surrounding this.
yeah. How much are they paying for this land? No, but they're trying to acquire it by purchase or combination, so they're gonna pay them, they're gonna give them some money. So that they continue. By the purchase, do they have a price? Go down some. Let's see. It wasn't because Rich was saying something about, yeah, why there was, yeah. Yeah, that's just a map of where it's at or whatever.
The cost is to be determined by resolution. So after this ordinance, then there will be another resolution. to determine the cost.
But shouldn't we, what happened if if like as a council, we don't agree on a price? Why don't they do it first? Have the price then, because if you don't see the price, then this resolution don't mean nothing.
True.
Right? It should be the other way around versus, all right, we're gonna either purchase or combination or whatever. Like, why don't we, why does it should be a price associated with it first?
Yeah.
Why don't they come back with a price tag 7 million and we all be like, no, then this resolution is for nothing.
Yeah.
All right, where's first reading? Where they at? Okay. 3.1 is ordinance authorizing the acquisition of block 1161, lot 102, more commonly known as street address 335 Washington. So they, why are we buying this? To do what? Go to the purpose. They have it in the purpose box.
We can't afford it.
Oh, for one, it's free. It says for $1. We ain't got $1, Alika? No, let
At
me
this
know.
point,
At this point,
no, we at minus dollars right now.
we have. This is it coming
Because
from?
isn't there some tax implication when you do that dollar thing, right? That there's something behind that.
It has to be, it can't be zero.
Yeah, it can't be zero.
I understand it can't be zero, but taking on additional property and liability, there's
Expensive,
taxes
yeah.
affiliated with that. There's
This is
other
true.
costs
Is it
that is not being overtly
In order to
represented.
make a redevelopment plan, the entity desired to convey the property to the city, and the city desires to acquire the property from the entity for the national consideration as provided in. Okay. All right, what's 10 point, I mean, 3.2 is amended 321, which are trees. 3.3 is 332, vehicles and traffic. What area is this? Marion Boulevard. Oh, no parking at certain hours. 3.4, chapter 332, vehicles and parking, to stop intersections at Congress Street and Hancock Avenue as a multi-way stop control. And 5, supplementing vehicles and traffic, 332 at Waldorf School, First Street, and 180 Hopkins. Oh, that's all the way down. Yeah. And then the last one is ordinance of the municipal council of city of Jersey City adopt amendments to, yeah. Oh, it's not, oh, it's the last one on this page. Chapter 345 land. Wait, I don't have another. Oh, okay.
343.5 A Street was the primary residence of the Hillary. It was under historic preservation procedure.
Okay. 3.7 is amending chapter A 352, enabling ordinance for renaming Sycamore Road East, McGovern Park, the gates as Stansfield Lane. And then 3.8, adopting amendments to the land development ordinance regarding definitions of cannabis establishment and distribute. Go to 3.8. I think this, yeah. What do they suggest? Let's look at their suggestions. Oh, that what's the name isn't on here from planning? The R1 changes thing. Remember we thought that was gonna be in here? For the R1 changes, it's not on here. But what are their suggestions for this? Planning board has made the recommendations in response to the traffic charges. Those amendments are attached. Where are they attached at? Okay.
The added is highlighted yellow.
In yellow, yeah.
So they're adding definitions to each cannabis.
Oh, this ain't the, I thought this was,
Development and redevelopment district which shall permit cannabis establishments.
class 5.
They're clarifying taxes on.
Yeah, that's what they, yeah, they,
And but they're supposed to also clarify, like, are we doing it by law?
that's what I'm looking for. They're just pretty much clarifying loose language. No, where's the ward disbursement and the process of going forward with the applications, with prioritizing minorities, affected communities and stuff like this? This is really
Because of this,
to establish like cannabis consumption areas to be permitted, accessory users wherever cannabis use. Like, nah, this, they still didn't rectify that. Why they in the,
this is summarizing the definition.
yeah.
Not. They probably by law, they couldn't.
No, yes, they can, because no other municipalities have limits on
But
theirs.
they did it before they started approving. The fact that, this is what Maynard told me, the fact that we want to set limitations after people have already been approved, and we now say we're going to prioritize certain demographics.
You
that's
can't do that.
unfair to people who have already been approved, because those laws, those regulations were not in effect when they
Apply.
Yeah.
So this is just smoke string.
Yeah, that's why it doesn't really, we make changes to it because it opens the law to, if we actually enforce it.
Do I have any other questions, good people? That's crazy, man. So we put a, like, this ain't help us at all. This just clarified definitions. I don't think anyone was that confused as it relates to definition.
Yeah.
All right, I do want to thank.
Amazing what they choose to put clarity on versus not.
Yeah. Easy. All right, I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. As always, stay safe, be great on purpose. I'll see you guys hopefully Monday, not Monday, Wednesday, you come to the meeting. Or you can come on Monday and watch too, listen to the presentation. But if you can't make it Monday, please come out on Wednesday or tune in online. And as always, stay safe and take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please visit everythingwaterf.com.
Thank you.